Hello, friends. Hopefully, back to a audibly serviceable version of Day 7 of the 2023 Haiku Slam presented by Cleveland Tom Industries. Back from our prison of silence. What happened? I don't know. No one's ever going to see that who wasn't in this room. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day. We have a lot of haikus to get into. Remember to check out the Discord. Remember to get involved in the contest. Anytime I pull a blank card out of here, it goes in a pile. I have the pile over there. I've been watching it, making sure no one knows the information. Winner gets $25. If we get 25 or 20 people in, it's $50. It's free money. Get yourself in there. How many blank cards did I pull? I got a stack. I'll count them out live on stream. It'll be beautiful. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I feel like we've already been held back long enough. I'm on a bit of a time hack, so without further ado, here he is, the master of disaster, the haiku harlot, Cleveland _ Tom. Put your hands together. Haiku Tom, put your hands together. What took so long for this to start today? I heard a dummy was having some issues, but lo and behold, we're back. Looks like also he was kind enough to leave me a drinky poo with the word dad on it. I'm not still muted, correct? I don't think 25 haiku is going to get it done, Chris. Call it a hunch. That's right, drinky poos. Excellent. Hello, friends. Enough of the buffoonery, enough of the chicanery, enough of the idiocy that's got us this far. What we're going to do is read haikus and look good while doing it. And I already look good, so let's read some haikus. The first haiku for this stream is back in February. I believe it was probably Fat Cat's first haiku. It is titled, Dragon Warrior. No hunting crystals. Grabbing equipment needed for final battle. I don't know if we've ever played Dragon Warrior on stream. We might want to do it at some point. And we're rolling, baby. Welcome to Day 7 of the Cleveland Tom Haiku Slam, sponsored and hosted and expertly performed by me, Haiku Tom. Next up, this is from the Haiku Sale, where we did a lot of haikus about old-timey television or telephone things, old numbers and stuff. This is one of them. This one's titled Star 69. Get back on it. Get back that line. Someone drew first blood. Who's playing on my damn phone? It's time to find out. Don't play on my damn phone. I take it very personally. Next up, a haiku from Darthling. If you play Z1 and the Dodongo goes away he's not supposed to go, you get 2 bits. That's called the Trolldongo bits. Apparently this happens to Darthlings, or happened to me so much, that Darthling requested this haiku. Earning enough Dodongo bits to earn a haiku. A Haiku-saurus. Trolling at 2 bits a pop. 50 times. Easy. I like the Haiku-saurus. It's not as good as the Haiku Kaiju, but it'll have to haidu. This is from Computer MD. A cartoon-themed haiku. This was titled Tweety. At home in his cage. Avoid feline predation. Saw a putty tat. Thank you, that's art. This is from helfmyselp, reminding everyone of the futility and the true value you're getting here. This haiku is titled, I spent 1,000 cleave bucks and all I got was this haiku. A kilo of cleave bucks, doled out, but what did he get? More haiku boredom. This is simply not true. Listening to haikus is taking over the country. Next business for us. This is an oldie but a goodie. This is from the Bagler 5. I think at one point Cleveland Tom declared himself a hollowed out potato. This haiku is titled Hollow Out Baked Potato of a Man. The tough husk showing. Belie emptiness inside. Life devours him. That is pretty sad when you think about it. Do not be do not be husks of empty potatoes of people. Next up, a Philip Schneider haiku. This might be one of his first ones too. Actually, it was. I like this one. This one's titled, I fell in love with a golden retriever, but my dad only lets me date Koreans. If dad has his way, steady stream of Koreans. Prefer golden fur. If anybody's ever going to write a haiku about that subject, I challenge you to do better. You simply can't. What we got here is a haiku from Jedi. Some of his fall plans. This one's titled Going to County Fair. Tasting local fare. Engage your community. One time for each year. Everything at the fair is expensive. What we have here is a Miss Liz haiku. Miss Liz had about 10 haikus this year. This haiku is titled Don is a dick, parentheses, tater. Rules with a potty mouth. President of Dickistan. Liz is refugee. I do hope you have slipped the surly shackles of Don's tyranny, ML, and not use that energy to run right immediately into the arms of Miss Cleve. Let's just say, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Matthew Riegert. Everybody knows that the Cleveland Tom stream is the king of all house streams. So much so that this haiku is titled Final Boss of Ohio. Starting from the south, head up 77. Tom waits in Cleveland. I'm the final boss. He's just some guy who wears socks and showers regularly. An AK Potatoes haiku dealing with some home ownership issues. This haiku is titled Broken Toilet with a Plus. The shutoff valve is leaking. Porcelain failure. Your own personal great flood. Fire up the outhouse. I have it on good authority that AK Potatoes has more than one toilet in his house. I mean, me, I just crap in a river by the boxes. Man, this particular batch of drinky poo is nothing short of divine. Next haiku from the Bagler near the end of the year. We had the privilege of meeting the Bagler this year, and obviously he took his leaving of Ohio quite hard. This haiku is titled Leaving Northeast Ohio Blues. Magical journey, day in Northeast Ohio, leaving him longing. Anybody who spent 10 minutes in Northeast Ohio will tell you that leaving is difficult because of the emotional bonds that you grow in such a short period of time. Next we have a Kosloof one. This one's a challenge. This is a Polish tongue twister haiku. This haiku is titled Szedził Sasha Suha Sasha Sushio Sobie Spodnie. Shush like a teacher. My mouth hisses like a snake. My tongue nearly died. That's a tough one. It means words too. It's just a Polish tongue twister. This is a common occurrence. There's a lot of haikus on this subject. This is from Hocus Pocus experiencing her own personal bit of Cleve Buck bankruptcy. This haiku is titled Too Little Cleve Bucks. Insufficient funds. Cleve Bucks are hard to come by. She must watch and wait. Hello, Raspy. How's my friend doing? GG's on getting the gift sub last stream. Listen, if you think Cleveland Tom is a dish, I'm the appetizer and the dessert to go with it. This is a Pickled Peppers haiku. This haiku is titled Ladder. Man's first type of flight. From wood or aluminum. Rescue your frisbee. Besides, how do you not know I'm not wearing shorts under here? Or maybe even less. I'm wearing pants. I'm a never nude. Next up, Fat Cat critiquing the world of The Legend of Zelda. This haiku is titled The Total Bitch Move Giving the Hero of Time a Wooden Sword to Start His Journey. Unprepared Link handed the weakest of tools, must earn all others. You know, it's a lot like life. I wasn't born a guy with 3 refrigerator boxes. I worked myself up to that, starting with 1 and then 2. Then there was the awkward period of 2.5 refrigerator boxes too. Never nude. I wrote a song about it. Kinda. 'Cause I'm outside of the club and I'm paying. Until you wrote a song, I'm not gonna do it. There's a whole song. Listen, I mean, I'm homeless, so I'm usually wearing clothes, but Cleveland Tom also, like, you can't see a square of flesh on that guy. Next up, another haiku about the absence of currency in the chain of the stream. Rather, this haiku is titled "A Poor Man with No Kleebucks to Buy Haikus." This is from Kelmez. Time equals money. Man trades his time for Kleebucks. Finds his vaults empty. Yes. Box, 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 box. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, refrigerator boxes. Didn't know we could sing on this stream. Next up, the August 14th edition of the Cleve News. Nothing ever happens here in Northeast Ohio. My foot is in pain. Cleve Jr. summer ending. Turtles was okay. So finally one where I'm not complaining about work, but I was complaining about a foot that was giving me a lot of trouble. This is from Nintendo Natalie, of all people, the English haiku champ. This one's titled "No Alcohol Hangover." Rough Awakening. Hair of the Dog Time. Apparently, I'll put this in the pile of haikus I gotta do again because it's missing a line. Next up, Brandy talks a lot about leaving stream. Brandy talks a lot about leaving stream to go to sleep. This haiku is titled "Cuddles and Small Mario Run." Relaxing morning, difficult to leave warm bed. Can still watch Tom Pitt. You wrote this haiku in May. I feel like May isn't warm bed territory. It's just like, you know, springy mood. You've got a little bounce in your step. Our friend Rocket, we're like ships passing in the night here. He's 3 time zones away in the wrong direction, so we don't get to see him that much. He comments on his lamentations by saying, this haiku titled "Finally Arriving in a Cleveland Tom Stream After So Many Misses." Ships passing in the night, unable to interact. Rocket is here now. GG's Rocket for getting in there. He's a haiku champ. You'll hear more about him in the haiku report, which we're playing today if you haven't seen it. It's a lot of work. This is a shadow haiku. This one's titled "Tilt." A losing mindset cannot stand prosperity. Emotions uncoiled. That's my biggest weakness, is that I care too much. This is a good haiku from our friend the Rocket Sauna. This is him considering investing in a Kleebucks heavy portfolio. This haiku is titled "Investing Kleebucks in the haikus is hotter than GameStop was in 2021. Guaranteed growth. Better than some game store. Bet your life on it." Yes, you do. We're debuting the haiku report, all 48 minutes of it. This is a Doom Tap haiku, of which there are many. This haiku is titled "Tappy Love." Unyielding friendship, arms always open to greet. Only let us in. You know, if you would just love us back, we'd have everything, but alas, we aren't so lucky, are we? This is another Brandy going to bed haiku. This haiku is titled "Brandy going to bed because it's way past her bedtime." 3 a.m. beckons. She fights sleep starting at 9. Haikus, and then rest. I've written a lot of haikus about Brandy's sleep habits. A lot of haikus about Darthling's work. A lot of haikus about Doom Tap. A lot of haikus about myself. This is a Fat Cat haiku. Speaking of a topic we cover a lot, The Legend of Zelda. I assume she does it at least once a day. This haiku is titled "Moblins are the worst secret keepers." Looking suspicious. Offers cut of the action. A little hush cash. Thank you. That's why you never go into business with moblins. They have terrible business sense. They're just giving this shit away. Next to Kelmez haiku. This one's titled The Lost Haiku. Parentheses, someone who redeemed a haiku, but you did not see it. Falling through the cracks. One's man's lost piece of artwork. Future artifact. In fact, this is a future artifact. There you go. I don't believe we missed a lot of haikus this year. Yes, were you here when we did the one about your dad? We did that one last stream, I think. The one about your dad climbing trees. I believe earlier in the year, Cleveland Tom made a comment about interesting teeth and how that adds a certain level of attractiveness to a lot of people. This haiku is titled Interesting Smiles. Normal dentistry, the scene of imperfection, creates new beauty. I'll tell you personally, I always have a little crush, a little temporary crush on anybody I see that has like a snaggle tooth or like a weird smile. Immediately I'm like, ooh, like that. Like in a good way though. Like a gold tooth, forget about it. I might be all over that. Next up, a haiku. This is Jedi putting a question on me. This haiku is titled Vacation, Mountain versus Beach. Fresh air or sunscreen? Prefer to do some tanning and looking at butts. Yes, the Cleveland Tom stream is a pro looking at butts at the beach stream. Next, the June 15th edition of the Cleve News. Back on my home soil, detoxing from many beers, finding haiku flow. This is from the first stream back after vacation in which we went to Poland and England and had quite the time for ourselves. These teeth are made out of wood. I need a carpenter, not a dentist. We were doing a little speed running and things were going our way, but we held out hope that we might get home. This haiku is titled Beating Chapter 8 in 2 minutes. 3 major boss fights. 4 minutes faster than gold. Seems legit to me. Good news is our gold Star Tropics Chapter 8 split is now 437. So, Jedi, you're welcome. This is a haiku from Brandy. Apparently somebody said something bad about me or the stream. This haiku is titled Blasphemy. Defiling the art, claiming it's not important, is pure sacrilege. That's what we do here. We declare that things are not good. Let me do this real quick. I'm playing the wrong music anyway. Let's change up the music a little bit. Don't know why I Googled Ned Beatty there. Media player. Here you go. Let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. Can everybody hear that? Other music? I'm playing other music. Can anybody hear it? This is a personal choice question for me. This one's titled Dr. Mario versus Dr. Pepper. Tasty beverage. Questionable medicine. One prescribes the other. So can you guys hear the health music playing underneath? Somebody tell me yes before I turn this stream around. This is from the Haiku Sale. This is a compy special. This one's from the Country of Origin series. This haiku is titled Brazil. MMA birthplace and nether region waxing. Head to Carnival. Thank you. Somebody tell me that the music is playing. Please. Brandy apparently having a hard time with somebody. This haiku is titled Haters Need a Timeout. We're a haiku stream. Beware of what we do here. Show them the exit. I'm not muted, am I? Are you freaking serious? Am I muted? So you don't... Alright. Thank you, one of you. This haiku is from Rocket Sauna. A lot of haikus about bacon. This is from the Haiku Sale. This haiku is titled Crispy or Chewy Bacon, the Ultimate Dilemma. sides of the same coin. The purpose is important. One sides don't fit all. Congratulate Kale for trolling me on a video that's going to have 5 views on YouTube. Thank you very much. Haiku Tom is a prospect hooligan. Alright, GG's on starting an account. I didn't realize that I was active right now. I knew I had meant to do that many years ago. I have no idea who Haiku Tom is anymore. You guys have put me in a freaking existential crisis is what you've done. This is a Mercs haiku. This is very strange. This one's titled Polish Air Jordan versus Mr. T. The Polish Hammer. His sides versus Mr. T's gold chains. Both. Pity the fool. Welcome to the stream, Haiku Tom. Your haiku hooligan number 582. Prospect hooligan number 582. Our friend Phenomenal Sir is known as a Rings of Power enthusiast. We've never played it on stream really. Budgie played it on stream, made a joke about it. This one's titled, What's the ring count? A benign question. Buck's status on his journey to inform viewers. Is my stream gone? Shouldn't be gone. Don't know why it's gone. Whatever, we're going to proceed ahead. Have to wait for it to come back up. We're back, everybody. I'm going to keep reading these. Hopefully my stream comes back up. This haiku is from Colin. This is titled Bringing Kraft Mac and Cheese to Thanksgiving. Minimal effort. The liquid cheese does the work. You did bring something. I wonder if I just lost my internet. I have a lot of kabips. Why is my stuff not working? After mild disturbance. It feels like a long time. My lower back's all sweaty from nerves. I want to do this. I don't want to fall behind baseline or behind time. Yeah, this is good. This is nice and crunchy. How you been, Natters? This haiku is from Chainsaw Bear in 7 on way back in July. It says, "Getting swole like Arnold, ever expanding. CSB won't stop gaining till Arnold decides." Nats, we're getting. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, look, you get a holiday coming up, or a holy day. Play some Star Tropics. I did enjoy the race. I did almost complete 2 runs today, too. I did almost 2 full runs today. I keep losing runs somewhere. I'm off till January 2nd. This is a food haiku from our pal Popcorn Cannon. It's titled Limes. Lemons verdant grow. Add drinky poo bitterness. Use once and then toss. Oh no. You've only been there for like 9 months, right? I wrote a haiku about it. I mean, I always get a little antsy about in the lead, but then, 6 months, that's it. They gotta be nicer to you. They brought you in, right? Not the other way around? This haiku is titled Coolio vs. Weird Al. Who did it better? Songs of awareness. Al's humor, Coolio's tone. Original's best. You're getting a watch, Tom, that's right. Congratulations on your watch streak. The stream went away again. We actually have a stream. I gotta decide if I want to continue this or not. I think next upset. We're just gonna move on. We'll do. I have a minimal time today anyway, so we'll give it a chance. If we drop off again, then I have a problem. It says here my bips are fine, so I don't know what to do about this. This is a stream from our haiku from our pal Popcorn Cannon. He has one of the best emotes on Twitch. This haiku is titled "Turkey Head Mask Redemption When." Cooking accident. Chat enthralled wants to see it for recreation. That's right. We'll stick our head up a turkey's butt. I mean, yeah, apparently. But I'm getting like 3,000 kabips here. That's usually what I stream at. So it's saying I'm unstable. I don't know. It's internet. It's local. It's internet problems. Like when it wasn't working, it wasn't even picking up the wireless here. So I don't know about internet. I don't know how it works. It's freaking magic. This place is a place that we're all comfortable and familiar with. This haiku is titled "Where Everyone Knows Your Name." Happy and we're hype. Stool next to alcoholics. Then stumble on home. Well, I mean, I need to get through these, and I don't want to just shortchange everybody. This is from the Phenomenal Sir, who threw down the gauntlet to our friend Philip. This haiku is titled "Philip Earning a T-Shirt for Beating Rings of Power." The shirt, a trophy. The spoils of Philip's ring quest. The friends he had made. I don't know if Phil ever earned that shirt. Nobody plays Rings of Power. I don't know anybody who's played it or enjoyed it except for one guy. But Phenomenal Sir is a bit of a free thinker in that regard. Next, a haiku reminding us of some category extension runs we did in SMB3. This haiku is titled "Small Only SMB3." Abstain from power. Feeling of fragility. Proof size. Don't matter. Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully, it says now I have excellent connection, so we should be fine. We're just going to put that ugliness behind us and put some new ugliness in front of us. This is like, technical issues are literally making me sweaty. Like, my lower back is like a swamp right now. We pass out VIPs to our most high-profile stream viewers. Kelmez declared he didn't need it. This haiku is titled "Don't Need VIP." Denying the gem, understands his importance, is in his presence. There you go. I didn't read those words, and it makes sense to me. What we have here is another haiku from Fat Cat. This was titled "Cleveland Time Has Got It Going On." Peeping through the windows, or through windows, rough silhouette through wet clothes. Just had to see more. That's right. In this fictional haiku, our friend Fat Cat was scoping on my goods while I was taking a shower. Not unlike the video. What we have here is a rocket sauna haiku. This is a pretty important thing, the stream and the haikus, and it's very important intellectual property. And Rocket had a fear of this. It said, "I'm getting copyright strikes for reading Cleve Bucks on my channel. Legal department fiercely protecting IP stream is ours now." That's right. We officially own Rockets on a stream. We flexed our big legal muscles over at those Canadians and showed them who the boss was. See, that's good. I'm glad Nat's here. I hope you do better. I hope you get it sorted out. Look, it's never a bad idea to turn tail and run. Find something else you want to do, right? We've all done it. Darthling asked for this haiku way back in April. This one's titled "Too Sleepy to Think of a Topic." Brain still full of fog. Wants a haiku anyway. Deep. Darthling. Meta. Okay, we're looking good. It's been several minutes. Been 5 minutes since things went south on us. We're working through the first deck. I'm probably not gonna get through 200 today. I'm a little worried about that. Darthling is a musician also and a haiku enthusiast. This haiku is titled setting haiku poems to music." Short poem jingle. The pattern begs for music. Never stays too long. You know, the good thing about a haiku from the Cleveland Tom stream is if you get one and you don't like it, it's over like that. It's a fart in the wind, guys. Next up, this haiku from Fat Cat, a little NES topic. This one's titled Weird NES Credit Screens. Adventure over. Reward is Japanese names with epic music. That's right, you don't got one, Raspy. Yeah, you gotta give yourself a time to acclimatize. I mean, I always remind people, hi, this is Cleveland Tom, the actor who plays Haiku Tom, saying to Natalie, my friend here, is like, I always remind myself that I'll be 45 in like a week and a half. And one thing I remind myself is I can start a whole new career in 2024, and I'll still do that for 20 years. You know? I'll still be doing that for a long enough time, right? That's right. Thank you for the happy early birthday. This is a haiku by Phoenix Rose. Phoenix Rose is haiku hooligan number 69. This haiku is titled Nice. Love's celebration. One way of describing it. Wow. Thumbs up. And nice. So, don't sweat. It's temporary. Remember, there are people that get divorced. I got divorced 20 years ago, and I don't even remember being married. Next up, a Help Myself special. A failed Cleve redeemed number 2. This haiku is titled Cleve Booze. Alcohol on stream. Chat was not entertained by slurring all my words. Surprisingly, Cleve Booze never took off. Cleve Beer, though, is doing pretty good. I mean, Cleve Drinky Poo is a pretty popular command. Speaking of which, we're celebrating a little bit of a drinky poo on our first day of vacation. Tall boy Modelo to kind of get things working for us. You know, a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. Very good. Very tasty drinky poo. Now that I think we're kind of working, I'm less embarrassed, which is nice. Which, anytime you're not embarrassed in stream, you should be pretty happy about yourself. Next haiku. This is from 9 Names. This is a haiku from the Haiku Sales titled Being Number 1 in a Game You Invented That No One Else Plays. One man's an island. You're the king of your own kingdom. Made of you alone. Nat, please enjoy a drinky poo. Sure, just because, see, the fact that you're having one now and I'm having one now makes me feel worse about myself, but please do enjoy Parsecco. This is also a 9 Names haiku from the Haiku Sale. This is titled Bots Winning Stream Racer. I don't know what Stream Racer is. Mole on the inside. In cahoots with computer. Undefeated marks. I don't know what Stream Racer is. I barely know what computers are. Anybody who's been watching the stream for the last... Parsecco. Well, that's classy. Pinky's up. This is a haiku from Fat Cat. This is near the end of the year. We've had a lot of problems on the stream today. This haiku is titled, Tom is going back to school to become a sound engineer. A second career. Manipulating the knobs. So it sounds just right. What I know from good authority is that my stream normally sounds like 2 butt cheeks being slammed together. How you doing, Kelmez? Pleasure to have you in here during the 2023 Haiku Sale. How is Brazil doing? The whole country? I need you to account for every single one of them. Okay, I'm doing okay up there now. This is a haiku from Muted Shadow, stating the obvious. This haiku is titled, It's Boring Around Here. Roll up the sidewalk. Haikus are the nightlife here. Something else to do? What else would you even do? It is -1 Celsius and snowing here in Northeast Ohio. Not cold enough to not be wet. One of the Brazilian, I like that. Darkling from the Haiku Sale, apparently we had heat with Nightbot. This haiku is titled, Nightbot Getting Comeuppance. Day of Reckoning. Defeat robot overlords. Starting with Nightbot. You know, here's the thing. If the shit goes down between humanity and machines, I'm going to take Nightbot out first. Because I love Buttsbot entirely too much. I mean, what else would I do? I'm not a monster, I'm a person. This is a Tappy haiku This is titled Tom's True Feelings for Tappy. Wow, that seems unpleasant. Like a rubber band, my efforts get pushed away. Treat it like a game. Someday, I will be friends with Doomtap. Oh yes, he will be mine. Friend, my friend. Jeez. Is that normal? I mean, you guys are like midsummer. Now you guys are like June and midsummer. Hocus the Pocus celebrates the seasons in Finland. This haiku is titled Wonderful Fall. Cozy, shorter days, enjoying cool evenings, and peeping at leaves. I like the fall. I'm a fall guy. See, I will sang the theme song to the show The Fall Guy, but there's no way anybody here knows what the hell that is. Next up, guys, the May 15th edition of the Cleve News. Second working week with extra sleep energy and 1K haikus. That's right, guys, we made 1K haikus way back in May, which is the only thing that makes sense for us getting 2,115. Jeez. I don't want to think about how hot it gets in Brazil. That's all I'm saying. A reminder to everybody, after we're done reading haikus today, we're going to do the debut of the 2023 Haiku Report presented by Cleveland Tom Industries. We're going to go through the data, the slides, 48 minutes of me talking about haikus. Next up, Donatello tried to protect the sanctity of my marriage from Miss Liz. This haiku is titled Pro-Tom Marriage. Don's protecting us from ML's feminine wiles. He won't fall for it. Only a true friend would prevent one of my other Twitch friends from having a fictional internet relationship with my wife. What a sweetheart that guy is. Takes a special kind of person. Next haiku, this is from helfmyselp, or from Darkling. This is from the haiku sale. It's titled Favorite FF6 Music Track. Battle, living God, escalates as you progress. We're all dancing mad. Who doesn't like dancing mad? I mean, it's really a comeuppance for Kefka, too. He deserves everything bad that happens to him. In my humble opinion. Looks like we're through the internet issues right now. It's been 15 minutes. 13 minutes, excuse me. Next, a haiku for Brandy on the haiku sale. Brandy was an important part of the haiku sale. This one's titled, I'll Be Lurking. It's Time for Working. It also rhymes. I like that. One eye on her work. One eye watching Cleve Bucks. Serving two masters. You know what they say, Chad? If you serve two masters, you aren't serving any. There, I said it. Alright, next haiku is Bagler. I think one of his first ones for the year. Interesting choice of dining. This one's titled Spicy Banana Peels. An exotic dish for banana connoisseurs. Spice to preference. Honestly, I don't like that haiku. I had nothing to say on the subject. If I'm being honest, I didn't have anything to say. But not all winners, guys. Next up, this haiku. This is from Jedi from July. This one's titled Ants, A-N-T-S, versus Ants, A-U-N-T-S. There's plenty around. Don't want both crawling on me. Ants mostly have gifts. It's pretty nice. I've never met an ant, A-N-T-S, that gave me anything other than a hard time. I see an ant, I stomp on the whole anthill. Violence, that's all I understand. Next up, we do a lot of haikus based on this subject. This is a Montreal Chris haiku. It's titled Butt. God's given cushions. Object of some's affections. Where the poop comes from. I'm a butt enthusiast myself. Just like looking at butts. Next up, this is a C. Crispin haiku. Apparently, maybe part of his life. This haiku is titled Getting Catfished by an OnlyFans Model. We hit it right off. I was shocked to find that love costs $10 per month. Listen, you married. You know love costs a lot more than that. Heyo. I'm happy with that one. This is a brainy haiku from way back in January. It's titled Streaming with Integrity. Held accountable. Constantly lying to chat. Lying is trying. Guys, I told you this. Baby, I only lie to you because I love you. Because I know you can't handle the truths. Trust me, I know it's best for all of us here. But being kind of a creep. I'd rather be a fake creep than a real one, I suppose. This is from the Haiku Sale in 9 names. This one's titled Video Game Music. Sets the ambiance. Adding some depth to your game. Part that sticks with you. I can remember obscure video game music better than I can remember playing most games. I mean, Star Tropics music lives pretty much rent-free in my head, right? This is a Darthling haiku from the Haiku Sale. This one's titled Testes, Testes, 1, 2, 3. Replacement ready. Extra eggs in the basket. Which one's the left one? You see, you can't say I'll give my left nut if you have 3 testicles. What if they're not in traditional? What if they're stacked up and down? I know very little about my own ball bag. I have no idea what's going on there. It's like one of those old maps of Africa that's just completely black, like no one knows what's happening in there. I should learn about my body. We already did have vasectomy talk today, so I guess that had to happen. Next up, our boy Compy likes to get haikus late when he gets here. Sometimes he just wants one more before we're done. This one's titled One More for the Road. As the stream closes, certainly not the last one. Just goodbye for now. This would have been an excellent closing haiku for the whole stream, but I haven't gotten that far yet. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We got like 1,000 more haikus to do, guys. Next up here, a haiku from EvryTimeWeSlay. Understanding the gamer speedrunner experience. This one's titled Choking Away Another Huge PB. Your pride snatched away. Not quite ready for prime time. Quit or continue. I can tell you I've blown 3 potential nap ops in the last 4 days. 3. Mainly due to my own inadequacy as a person. Maybe I don't want to win. This is a haiku from Jedi. Covering the Browns season. This one's titled Browns Eke Out Another Win. Finally catch breaks. Win in an ugly fashion. A win is a win. A win is a win, and a roll is a roll, and a toll is a toll. And if we don't get no tolls, then guess what, chat? We don't need no rolls. Apparently this was during a work stream. I was streaming and I got a phone call and there were some issues. Phenomenal Sir picked up on it. This haiku is titled Shut Down the Boilers. Turn water to steam. Key process piece is failing. Time to pull the plug. You know, back in my previous life, I was also a water expert and a boiler expert. You want to listen? You think rubber is boring? Get me talking about boilers. Holy smokes! You'll want to kill yourselves. Literally, metaphorically, not literally, of course. This is from the Computer MD, Indiana Jones haiku series. This one's titled Temple of Doom. The thuggy cultist, tearing out hearts and chanting, say, "Oh Namah Shivaya." Indy, look out for your heart. He was good in that movie. Next up, we made a lot of new mods this year because I thought the stream needed it. We wanted to put people over as haiku champs and appreciate their contributions. This one's titled Brandy and Darth, or Darth and Jedi, best co-mods ever, from Brandy, who's the other big mod here. Mod triumvirate, Brandy, Darth, and Jedi, making stream untrash. I agree with that. The stream is mostly untrash because the people that care about the stream. Can't do it all myself, guys. This is a haiku from Bugsy. He didn't do a lot of haikus today. We talked about the movie Clueless a lot. At least I do, because I think about the movie Clueless a lot. And there's one thing about this movie that always bothered me. This haiku is titled, Cher ends up with her stepbrother Josh. Not blood relation. Age, nothing but a number. It's not illegal. Remember, she's in high school, and Josh is like a grad student who's going to be a lawyer. And he has no problem macking on a 17-year-old. Though that being said, Alicia Silverstone, at any age, is breathtaking. Even now. I wonder if I could date Alicia Silverstone. I might make an attempt. This is a Kos haiku, so you know it's going to be fun. This haiku is titled, Moister Than an Oyster. Mucusy inside, a slimy interior, protecting your pearl. That's kind of gross. I don't like how that one made me feel. Reading it or writing it, ew. This is another one along those lines. Our boy Food Lord was in here. Our boy Food Lord was in here. He's a local guy. He's in the Cleveland area. And he copped in before the end of the stream once, and he said, requested this. It's titled, One Last Haiku. Before the end comes, one last chance to secure art. Before a month break. This is the last day of haikus. Haiku-mas, if you will, which was a incredible success. We did 50 haikus. A lot of people came back. It was like a high school reunion. We got a lot of people in. This is a Z1 potential wager between myself and Darthling. This one's titled Gamba Z1 Race for Haikus this summer. Race to save Zelda. Haiku Pride is on the line. World records are safe. We never ended up having that race, unfortunately, because I don't like to race. Also, I was moving on to Z1. I do want to do a Star Tropics race again. I really, really, really enjoyed that. I wish I had stepped in my own feces that whole race. We were doing okay. Gold splits are coming. I mean, you know, I should have finished. I'll give Shadow credit. Shadow hung in there for a long time. I can't see the need to play 8 again. It just doesn't do it, especially when like my goal in that race was to beat Natalie, and once I didn't do it, I didn't care. You know? Like, it's no offense to you personally, but I was like, Natalie's a good measuring stick for me, and when I didn't beat Natalie, I didn't care anymore. This is a drinking haiku from our friend Tia Sandia. This one's titled Guinness. The best, darkest beer. Foam head rising like the tide. With faint aftertaste. Well, you know what killed me? You want to kill that run for me, Nat? You're not going to believe it. It's like the second or third room in 5 where you're hopping across and the towels are going away. I took the long way around. Why did I do that? I took the long way around the little jump. I just didn't do the jump. That's like rookie stuff. And then my run fell apart from there. I'm playing tight up through 5 anyway. I did it to myself. I still have a minute and 48 seconds to save in 6-2, and I've been catching it in every time, losing it other places. This is a haiku about a friend of ours who pops into the stream and brightens up our lives. This haiku is titled Big Mac Haiku. Greet with great kindness. Ingratiate yourself to robot masters. A lot of robot haikus today. I wonder if Big Mac... I'm not sure if Big Mac's a person or not. I don't know. I'm just some guy in sunglasses. Brandy, during the haiku sale, wanted to talk about the national pride of her country, the independent sovereign nation of Brandy. This haiku is titled, Brand Diesel is the official fuel of the nation of Brandy. Homemade concoction. It's the fuel that fuels her. It's the fuel that fuels Brandy. Not for the weak of heart. Hello, Philip. I'm assuming are you on lunch break at work? I'm assuming. Yes. I want there to be a guy. I want there to be a guy who's just malevolent. Welcome in, Phil. I haven't read any of your haikus today. It's weird. It just doesn't come up. This is a rare, subtle Wookiee haiku. This is actually ML's command. This one's titled ML having a crush on Tom's wife. It's love at first sight. Miss Liz wants forbidden fruits from Miss Cleave's tree. Yeah, I'm glad we're done with Nintendo Nat. I didn't like it. I mean, it's your name. Call yourself whatever you want. Just can't call yourself Cleveland Tom. Oh yeah! Exclamation ML try to force. Exclamation ML. This is a haiku from the last day of the year. This is titled something that's very common in this stream. It's titled Silliness. We do graze on fields of silliness. This haiku is titled Silliness. Letting your guard down, displaying your childishness, unclench your butthole. I'm pretty sure they don't need that Nintendo Natalie dollar to stay alive. Next here, a Joey haiku from Summertime. This was titled July 4th Plans. Go get some fireworks. Time with my brother-in-law. Patio. Lounging. That's right, we lounged hardcore at Cleve Manor. People, and this happens a lot in my personal life, people call me Thomas to bother me. It's my name. People call me this. People call me Thomas. Yes. Well, see, you weren't in the stream, Phil. In Natalie's stream, me and Fireflyer gave her like a bunch of names. I think her fallback should be Sega Stephanie. She was Sega Stephanie for a while. Next up, a haiku about haikus. Happy Time Harry requesting an impossible feat from yours truly. This one's titled Creating a Haiku Without Using Your Fingers. Counting syllables. Fingers act as helpful tools to prevent mistakes. Yeah, remember that? You had a bunch of them, actually. You were PlayStation Patty, too. PlayStation Patty. You had a bunch of names. I liked it. That was fun. This is an old one from the Great Haiku War of 2023. Low Swimmer. Yeah, Low Swimmer 82. That was a flyer. This haiku was titled Rocket Thinking. He get out, Haiku Brandy. A mistimed message. Rocket enjoyed the limelight. Brandy takes offense. Oh my god. Sometimes suing just isn't just to get money. It's Tom Patom broke, so they have to con-tom to your demands. Boy, Buttspot, you went extra ham there. Sega Stephanie is now a prospect hooligan. I guess we're starting. We're just starting. Oh, Cleveland, Columbus Jerry. Yes, I was Columbus Jerry. We also got a follower from Haiku Tom 40 minutes ago, which is kind of funny. GG's everyone on triggering the PO Box command. This haiku is from Kelmez. He longs for the haiku channel points, for the channel points that never get spent. This haiku is titled A Requiem for all those Twitch points that will never be spent. A hoard of nothing. Remnants of one's wasted time. No reason to spend? Columbus, yes, I Columbus Jerry. You guys, Columbus is a nicer city in Ohio. That would hurt. Columbus Jerry hurt. Next up, this is from Philip Schneider. Hey, Philip's here. Back in October, this was titled "Don't Forget the Rest." Manage the haiku, leaving no haiku behind. All requests fulfilled. That's right. I have a feeling. I don't know. I have a feeling whoever did the Haiku Tom alt is probably Sega Stephanie also. Call it a hunch. That being said, Ned, that'd be a baller move. You call it your ult. Go follow Sega Stephanie, everyone. This is a popcorn cannon haiku. This was titled Pulling Weeds. Your yard invaded, ripping interlopers out. Gloves and elbow grease. Tom one's good. No, that was Flyer. Flyer got me good there. Oh, the haiku Tom one. No, I don't. I'm guessing Montreal Chris or Kale. That's my guess. Brady's on her phone. She's not doing this stuff. You know, sometimes we get drunk on beers, but sometimes, chat, we get drunk on haikus. Chat's head is spinning. The words, music, and talking. Feeling euphoric. That is some fine drinking food. Let's go ahead one more. Let's see me rolling. Okay, we do that one. I believe you. British people don't lie. It's too undignified. I'm trying to figure out who made the Haiku Tom alt. which I should have done this a long time ago. This is a Z1 haiku from Fat Cat. This haiku is titled Visine for Goma. In dusty dungeon, one giant blinking red eye. A saline solution. This is the second time I've used the word saline solution, talking about eyes. That's what art is, folks. Hocus the Pocus is always there to support you at the end of a quality run. Even when you don't get there, this haiku is titled Almost to GG. Success in your grasp, failure at the last minute. Chat congratulates. I only want congratulated when I beat up when I set a personal best. I don't need to be. Let's go ahead and follow Sega Stephanie. I want it to be Natalie, but I want her to put on like a Welsh accent. Nats, do you do accents that aren't British? Can you do an American accent? Please? This haiku is relevant. This is from Rocket Sauna back in 329. This haiku is titled Putting the Tom Back in Tomfoolery. Within his nature, his own brand of foolery, acting his namesake, I take great offense to that. I gotta watch that. I want to know what Natalie. See, the easiest transition for you would be to do a Southern American accent because they're kind of similar. You might have a hard time doing a classic Midwestern American accent. But I also know that every British person is a trained actor, so I'm pretty sure she's taken acting courses at some point. Well, people are doing American accents are talking like most of us. Most of America speaks with a similar accent. This is a Computer MD haiku from 629. It's titled PB, Peanut Butter or Personal Best. Sandwiches daily, but setting a new standard, much less frequent. That's right. If I want to eat peanut butter, I don't have to work hard at that. You need to go buy peanut butter and make a sandwich. Personal bests in video games, however, are forever. Next up, this is Brandy likes to use my Discord as a depository for pics of a particular white dog. This haiku is titled Poof Pics in Discord. A sea of white dogs. Haiku hangout, pooch friendly. Discord mascot. There are, but for example, like Philip lives in Oregon. That's 2,000 miles away. We talk very similar. Colorado. Is that Nebraska versus Colorado smack? Look at all that. Look at that poof wall. What's up, poofs? How you doing? This is a Muted Shadow haiku. Apparently he was thinking a lot about energy. This one's titled Torque. Mechanical strength. Power to make your wheel spin. Propel you forward. I have a hard time with T's also. Important. You to bomb. Thank you. No you. We had some internet issues today, but we plowed ahead. We're streaming anyway. This is from the Adam Uber 7 Deadly Sins series. This haiku is titled Greed. Material wealth. Amassing of great wealth compromises soul. You know, money is nice, but money will not solve your problems, and it will not make you a happier or better person. Believe that. Next haiku. This is a 5-pack. This is a 5-pack series from Darthling. This one's titled 5 Haikus in Honor of Popcorn Cannon. Most interesting flavor of popcorn. A sea of choices. My most adventurous corn tastes like spicy cheese. You know, Kale, I would say they don't say like teas because they're just high all the time. Or the elevation and the air pressure. How you doing? Air thrusting Hulk Hogan to you too, Emil. A pleasure to have you in here. Jay Haley, we're just reading, baby. We dunked off 2 PBs early. The last part should be hanging and banging. That's very true. Last part should be hanging and banging. That's what we did. This haiku is from a phenomenal sir. It's titled If Haiku Tom Was a Streamer. First of all, I would be mega affiliate because I'm so freaking amazing. Straight up e-beggar. Wait, what? Contempt for his audience. Still wouldn't shower. Yeah, I know. So, I don't believe this haiku at all. I would only e-bag a little bit. And honestly, if you guys just send me cartons of cigarettes, I'd be just fine. And beers, of course. How you doing, Jahales? You are elbow deep in the 2023 Haiku Slam. We're reading haikus. We're reliving our year together. Next, a Browns season haiku. This is from Jedi. This one's titled "Browns Take Down the Hapless Cardinals." Paul Malls, please. You know what I do is I take half the tobacco out of those Pall Malls and then put crappy tobacco inside, and boom, I've doubled my Pall Malls. You gotta be thrifty if you're living in a cardboard box. This haiku is titled "Browns Take Down the Hapless Cardinals." Competitive North. Make light work of light foes. Murray's back next week. Wow, you do spend a lot of time in a popcorn cannon stream. Shock of the walls fell. That's a 9 out of 10 reference, Emil. If you weren't chaotic evil, I would give you more credit. This is for our pal Fat Cat. He took a little trip this year. This one's titled "Fat Cat Back" from TwitchCon. Jaunt down to Vegas, hung with Taters and Gustavo. Hot tub streamer trends. That's right. Fat Cat went down there and he brought back a bunch of information about how to sexualize this stream a lot more. Because this stream lacks a lot of things, but the thing that it lacks more than everything else is sexuality. So we're going to be a lot more naked next year. We're going to do a lot more thrusting at the camera, and we're going to be doing a lot more. We're going to be wearing a lot more eye makeup. This is a Kelmez haiku about an about an old-time movie star. This one's titled "Boris Karloff as the Mummy." Golden Age monster, scary yet vulnerable, inspiring them all. Boris Karloff, that was like the first big monster things outside of like original Nosferatu, like that. Give a little humanity to a monster. I can't relate to that at all. Next, Phenomenal Sir, considering whether a career in music could be good for Cleveland Tom. This haiku is titled "Tom in a Band." No serious songs. Tom can't sing or play a lick. No songs about love. That's what chaotic evil wants you to think. You know, the greatest lie chaotic evil ever told is that it's chaotic neutral. Why would I believe you? You're chaotic. Next up, Darthling with a haiku from way back in February. During the Adam Uber wrestling series, this one's titled "Haiku Tom Getting Wrecked by a Ladder." Money in the Bank. Faced down 4 of Uber's best. He ate hot ladder. Yeah, my wrestling career wasn't prolific. We did win 1 match though, so we avoided lifetime job status, which is pretty great. I mean, you know, I don't want to have a job. Oh baby. Alright, next we're cooking with gas here. We have about an hour left before we have to close things down. So we're just gonna go straight to the end and then put on the haiku report. So it's gonna be a long one today, guys. Let's hang in there. Our friend Chelsea, when she had a fun fall, she went on a little vacation, and she also went to the county fair. This haiku is titled "Fair Day." Some local flavor with cotton candy in hand. Enjoy your hometown. I do like home days kind of business. We have this many left. I have not found a single blank card today. Remember, everybody, join the Discord, join the contests line. Guess how many blank cards I pulled out of the 2,515 cards I made. Prize is $25. If we get to 20 guesses, or 20 entrants, it'll be $50. $50. I was drunk when I said it. I was sober when I meant it. This is the Home Alone haiku from the Home Alone haiku series from Copy. This one's titled "Home Alone Haiku Number 2. I made my family disappear. A boy's foolish wish. Celebrate. Then realize the harsh loneliness." Wow, that's cold. Fair hoodies gotta be pricey, don't they? Like, I used to go to concerts and just buy clothes. Like, I'm not doing it anymore. I can afford it, but I'm still not doing it. Philip Schneider with a haiku. You know, some people would claim to be this for this stream. This haiku is titled "Fanboys." Popular culture. A borrowed identity. Taking things too far. You know, you can be yourself and still enjoy the Cleveland Tom stream. You can be yourself and dislike the Cleveland Tom stream. We're not gatekeeping here. Oh wow, $10. Should have had it fumigated first. $10 hoodie has to have bed bugs. That's my claim. This is a phenomenal Sir haiku. He actually requested a very similar haiku at the end of the year. This haiku is titled Hot Dog Tom, the man, the meat, the legend. Insides of pure beef, buns made from the finest bread. A man amongst foods. That's right. You mess with the hot dog, you get the skin, mister. This is the back half of a 2 haiku part. The first haiku was saying, who's your favorite streamer? Then Rocket, being as clever as ever, retorted with the second haiku. It's titled, and why it's Amaranth. I'll do the talking. No, actually, it was, who would I collab with? And the answer is, why it's Amaranth. I'll do the talking. She'll say how handsome I am. A man who likes boobs. If I can make money and be around some boobs, but when I'm a person, man. First of all, I take that stream over. She'd be doing haikus. First of all, we class her up. Put some clothes on, would you? Someday we're gonna have kids. They're gonna see your areolas. No one needs to do that. Next up, Computer MD series. This haiku is from the IR Prefix series. This one's titled Irritable. Easy to anger. The world makes you frustrated. Something I'm known for. Every manifestation of Tom is known as being kind of irritable. A little bit. Show me a perfect man and I'll show you a man who isn't alive. This one, very topical, for when I got my 3rd refrigerator box, y'all. This is from the haiku sale when I negotiated keenly, deftly, smartly, a 3rd refrigerator box for my expanding estate. This one's titled 3 refrigerator boxes for Haiku Tom. Expanding estate. King of the homeless encampment. Take on a border. That's right. Actually, I have so much room now in my refrigerator boxes that I can someone else live in there too. I mean, they're a little sketchy, but they keep the place clean and they don't ask for much. I mean, this is a little bit like a dead raccoon corpse, but we're friends. We never fight over TV. We're getting light on this first stack of haikus, which was more than 100, but we also met with a lot of resistance early. It was, the haiku hooligans were my benefactors. That's why I pay them back with disdain, scorn. This is a Computer MD haiku from the sale. Apparently we've plotted the downfall of society. This haiku is titled, when society crumbles, haikus will rise from the ashes. A new beginning. With haikus at its center, we will be okay. That's right. Who needs food, shelter, water when you got haikus to keep you alive? What a feat. What a feat. This is a Joey haiku back from us playing SMB3. We like to place the blame squarely at the feet to whom it belongs. This haiku is titled World 5 is Buzzy's fault. Run was going well. Next, Buzzy abandoned me. Then, Run went to shit. You know, I swear I had more of these than I thought. What we need is a great strength, a feat of strength. What we have is great strength of feet. This is a Robin Hood Men at Heights house also. Let me just see which one I want to finish this little section with here. Okay, we'll do this. 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 Okay, here we go, everybody. We wore a lot of hats this year on stream, literally and metaphorically. This haiku was titled Tom's Goodyear Hat. Current favorite hat was lurking in the closet, camouflaged, Wingfoot. Truth be told, I have no idea where that hat is now. If I had to bet, Miss Cleve moved it. Okay, well. How's that? Is that better? Next up, a personal question from yours truly. This one's titled, Why Tom Became a Streamer. Alice, peer pressure, interest in new hobby, creative outlet. That's right. That's why we stream. And to make fat Twitch dollars, baby. We gotta get the money before they end this thing. Honestly, if Twitch doesn't exist, I don't think I stream anymore. Next, did I read the wrong one? No, I left one here. Okay, good. Actually, I left several here. Okay, wait, I left a lot here. Okay, good. We're okay. Good. Good. All right, next up, a haiku from Darthling. He's had a ouch. Fair point. This was from Darthling with a little bit of a dietary issue. This was titled "Eating a Whole Package of Chorizo for Breakfast." Thawed the whole package. Remainder after omelets. Gonna finish it. Who doesn't like chorizo? A nice chorizo omelet is the way to live your life. 3 more left to go. You know, we're not very rural here, but out in most of rural America, the future farmers of America is a pretty important deal. If you've seen the movie Napoleon Dynamite, it comes up. It's featured in there a little bit. This one's titled FFA Kids. Future food growers love playing with cows' teats, driving the tractor. That's right. Tractor. Don't even know her. Next one in the series. Why must hike? This one's from the end of the year. Chelsea asking the question, why must the haikus end? All good things must end. Haikus fly south for winter. To rest. Streamer. Mind. You know, part of this also is to read the Haiku Slam. We don't talk about that very much. Next up, we caught the stream early. I had a lot of people who were still awake. That's my go-to. People who are still awake, even early in the morning. This was titled Early Morning. I remember this stream. I was dropping freaking knowledge on people. I remember this. This haiku is titled Early Stream, Cleave Philosophy. Class is in session. Get him while he's wide awake. He will blow your mind. And with that, folks, that is the first stack of haikus we set aside. What I'm going to do now is take a very, very brief break. Remember to turn my microphone back on. Remember to restart things. We've got about 45 minutes left to go before we have to call it a day on these. So, reminder, you guys are watching the Cleveland Tom 2023 Haiku Slam Day 7. We're already into that. We read all these haikus. We fought through the internet issues. We came out the other side smelling clean like a rose. We're debuting the haiku report today, which is exciting. We'll play that. I'll probably be lurking in the background or watching on my phone while I do some stuff. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to take a brief break. We're going to come back. We're going to dip right back into that haiku honeypot. Do not go anywhere. welcome back to the Haiku Slam. Hello everybody, hopefully I definitely turned my microphone back on this time. Someone please let me know that everything is audible. Guys, hopefully you're having a wonderful time. Welcome back to the second portion of the 2023 Haiku Slam Day 7 presented by Cleveland Tom Industries. We are cooking. We're doing haikus. We're having the time of our freaking lives around here. You stayed. You didn't have to. But you did. Thank you. You know, next, we'll start this section. I won't even comment on that. This haiku is from our friend, the Brand Diesel. This is on the haiku sale after she finally arrived home from work. This haiku is titled, "The Nation of Brandy is closed until Tuesday. Time for Jaeger. The border is closed. Brandy's mini vacation. The Jaeger's in charge." Next, the January 11th edition of Cleve News. Biffed a big PB. Saw Hamilton yesterday. Camping trip next week. I did see Hamilton. It was alright. Why do I need to go to the movie theater to see Bad Rap? We got Bad Rap at home. Next up, Jedi. Talking about... This is kind of blue. This is actually kind of blue for Jedi. This haiku is titled Armpits. Deodorant holes. Interesting body parts. Some keep theirs shaven. Well, I'm going to have to cut it. I'm probably done here at like 3:30 or 3:35 today. Before we start the other thing. So, I'm going to try to read for as long as I can. But we got held up on like 20 minutes of nonsense. So this is a mess. This is Darthling asking me a speedrunning question. This haiku is titled Thoughts on Speedrunning a Mega Man Game. Plate already full. Year schedule's in place. No room at the end. That's right. We're not going to do probably a speedrun of a Mega Man game. It seems very unlikely. Next up, Darthling with a little play on words. This was titled Miami Vice with an S. Crockett but no tubs. How else will we turn this nut? Putting the squeeze on. I think we wrote a haiku about a vice earlier too. That's why. Next haiku from Darthling. Step into the chamber of Haiku Tom, financial advisor. That's right. I do offer sound financial advice. Sit on my futon. Traditional investment. The future is vests. You know, as we head towards climate catastrophe, people aren't going to need sleeves. Okay? And the man of the sleeves, the man who sells vests, is king. That's my retirement plan. This is a Kosloof haiku, so it'll be an adventure. This one's titled, The Scent of Securing a Thick Polish Sausage After a Wild Night Out in Krakow. Polish party town. Wake up with strange bedfellows. Uncut kielbasa. That's a pretty good haiku. That's a pretty good haiku. This is from the 12 days of Haikumas. This is the 10th day of Haikumas. 10 champs on the leaderboard. Titans of Haiku. The ride or die haiku champs. Alpha hooligans. Not you. What the hell is that? I don't like that. Whatever it is, I don't like it. Next, the November 4th edition of the Cleve News. Chapter 8 issues. Dressed in comfy, cozy chic. Yard work when it warms. That's right. That was a Saturday. That must have been a Saturday stream. Pickle Peppers. He also had a series of weird animals. This one's titled Shovel-Nosed Guitarfish. Needs rhinoplasty. Naming done by 3rd graders. But can you tune it? I've never seen Magarache before. This haiku is from Matthew Riegert back in August. You know, this is also a pro otter stream. This haiku is titled North American River Otter. Most adorable, cruising the shallow waters. You otter love them. I'm never going to not write an otter haiku and not include you otter love them in there somewhere. So don't even expect me not to. A hill worth dying on, chat. A hill worth dying on. Next up, a haiku from You to Shadow. Hopefully he's not talking about me or the stream. This haiku is titled Stupid. Prone to mistakes. Though stupidity zenith. No. Though stupidity zenith to never have learned. I did write an Alanis Morissette haiku this year too. Of the cross red bear. Yeah. See, I figured an otter would write about the song about of the oyster shells. It's not fair to deny me the otter shells that you gave to me, or oyster shells, whatever. This is a look back on Cleveland Tom's many employments. This one's titled "The Man of Many, Many Different Occupations." Well-traveled work shoes. Resume like a man's arm. No skills to show. Yeah, sometimes we misspeak. What are you going to do about it? I mean, that's not a rhetorical question. Just don't say nothing. That's right, we banned the word eternal. This haiku is a Darthling haiku pondering the nature of sports. This haiku is titled, Is College Sports Actually Professional? Big dollar business. The last people getting paid, the players themselves. Now, I like the players makes money. I don't like guys getting millions of dollars. This next haiku is pretty disgusting. I may throw up when I'm reading it. This one's titled Hidden Valley Ranch Ice Cream. Abomination. Ranch freaks pushing the limits. Who is this even for? Someone here tell me that they want ranch dressing ice cream. This is from the Pickled Peppers. This haiku is titled Electoral Phobia. See if you can figure out what that means by the haiku. Innocent creatures puts the fear of God in you. Now, who's chicken? So electoral phobia is the fear of chickens. Don't tell Alice. This stream is constantly under threat from the unstoppable march of technology. This haiku is titled Cheap AI Haikus. Robots write haikus. Incoming robot masters don't have human hearts. I've never seen. You show me a robot that can do something that moves me at my core. They don't have it. Darthling enjoying his summer, probably a Saturday morning. This haiku is titled Coffee Mixed with Booze. Mixing ups and downs. Mature drink with a secret. Pretend you aren't drunk. I'll pretend how I want to pretend. Though I don't like coffee, so coffee and booze probably isn't on the table for me. Well, that's right, we got a gift sub to Amaranth Month Replay. Or Amaranth Replay. This is a Brandy haiku. Commonly when we stream on Saturday, Brandy is also working. This haiku is titled Brandy Work Lurk. The week's longest stream. Cleve bucks on company time. A divided mind. That's not true. The mind is not divided. It's focused exclusively where it belongs. Right here. The next haiku, the first day of Haikusmas. A cartridge under a tree. Enthusiasm, search the tree for gray boxes and new adventures. Video games are just new adventures, are they not? Nothing wrong with loving it. Okay, next haiku up. There was a dark time this fall all over Retro Twitch. A certain awful game wormed its way into our lives, and a lot of people played it, including me. That game is called Home Alone 2: Lost in New York. With its most dangerous adversary, this haiku is titled Beams. Future supporting. Footholds over the abyss. Step lightly, Kevin. We did get a sub 10 in that game. That game stinks. Apparently, this is in honor of our friend Nintendo Natalie. This haiku is titled The Brits Are Coming. A retribution. Heading back to reclaim us like runaway child. I think that England and America are probably in decent status nowadays. We don't know. I'm not sure, though. Jedi, just like myself, participates in fantasy football because we're pretty cool. Keeper leagues where you got to kind of build continuity. This haiku is titled Blowing Up Your Fantasy Football Team. Just treading water. Doing something dynamic. Alter your future. Sometimes something ain't working, you got to keep doing it. But you know what is working? The Cleveland Tom stream. We did celebrate at 500 followers. Our friend Brandy was gifted a nice air fryer for her house, which I assume she uses on a regular basis. So she was pushing the limits of what could be available. This one's titled Next Giveaway at 2,500 followers. 2.5 thousand. A follower bonanza. Give away a car. Then in parentheses it says, please don't ask. Let's get to... Actually, we picked up 2 not real followers today. So I don't know if I count those. But they are real people, I guess. There's a lot of alts on here. I want to say Darth Lee's got an alt on here. Boss Lady JT has an alt on here, for sure. Queefin Season. So I want Sega Stephanie to beat Nintendo Nat's alt so bad. I want her to start streaming on it. Next, the April 3rd edition of the Cleve News. A short week at work. End of sobriety soon. Springtime in Cleveland. Yes, Crack is not you. Also, yes, he's following me twice. The big allure of the haiku sale is that haiku's prices are sliced in half. You'd be a sucker not to engage in it. This is from EvryTimeWeSlay. This haiku is titled Cashing In on a Discount. Taking advantage. Smart customers understand the value of a deal. That's right, value of a deal. Where else are you going to get half-priced haikus? I mean, you could write your own for free, but that's not exactly what I mean. That's not what you understand either, right? All right, next up, weather gets weird, especially here in the Midwest. This old haiku is titled Tornadoes in February. Cold winds from the north. Meet Gulf of Mexico warmth. 3 months early. We don't get tornadoes all the way up here because we're too close to the water. I've done 3 haikus on this subject. This haiku is titled Hattress. A tandem of hats, flip to match similar types. Only amusing. I watched people play Hattress, and oh my god, I could not be bothered. Next up, this is a haiku from 7-6. Well, enjoy your alert, Brandy. Thank you for hanging out. This is from Computer MD. This is titled, Sorry, We're Closed. The entrance is locked. I'm going to go re-pull that one. I can't read it. This haiku is from 228 from Angelic Jade. When you got cats, you got problems. This haiku is titled Kitten Ran Over Her Face and Scratched My Eye. Furry alarm clocks scampering across Jade's face. a scratched cornea. Imagine wearing an eye patch because of a cat. I'd have one less cat. This is the turning point for the Browns season. Jedi requested a haiku covering their biggest win of the year. This one's titled, Browns win over previously undefeated 49ers. Pull it out at home. Heroics and late game luck. Their O had to go. 49ers, best team in the NFL. But you know who beat them? This is we thought about doing a festival for one of our friends. This haiku is titled Wooktoberfest. Party in Vermont. Celebrate off-center streams. Passive aggression. Jedi is a passive-aggressive guy in my mind. So he's going there and he's like, no, this is fun. You're not being really weird. I'd be on board for that. This is from the Compy 7 series. This one's titled Lucky Sevens. Luckiest number, except when you're playing craps. Sometimes, even then. We're up. Next up. This is gaming strategy over 2 games I'm slightly familiar with. This one's titled Bowser versus Ganon Hugs. Stab the close bacon. Romance lizard enemy to pits below. That's right. You mess with the Tom, you die. In a video game, of course. Phenomenal Sir with a potentially veiled threat. This one's titled Holding Your Peace Forever. From my cold, dead hands. Who says it can't come with you to the other side? I'm taking haikus with me. The afterlife, the worst thing about the afterlife is that there's just a simple bereftness of haikus. We'll have to work on that if we want to make it a livable place, you know. I mean, they say no one will want to die. If we have haikus there, maybe people would want to leave. Probably help with the climate a little bit. This is an early one from Brandy back on January 23rd. It's titled Cleveland Tom's Opinion on Cancel Culture. Solid intentions, an attempt to right past wrongs. How much is too much? When you weaponize the right thing, it's still a weapon. Next haiku from Brand Diesel, also on 123, working on your own terms and not corporates, as she leaves her lunch break. Work on your own terms, understanding your value. You're the one helping. You know, if we had employees here at Cleveland Tom Industries, you know, we have some employees, but, you know, Brandy seems like a good employee. This is Darth Lane chronicling his experience with the Cincinnati Bengals this year. This one's titled Bengals Being the Suck Again. End of the limelight. Not living up to the hype. Revert to kittens. I, for one, sleep better knowing the Bengals are bad. Because I can't expect the Ravens to be bad. I'm happy the Bengals and the Ravens are Bengals and the Steelers are bad. Alright, we're going to... She'll be back. She's always back. This is a Muted Shadow haiku celebrating a tournament that he played in. This one's titled Zelda 2 All Keys Tournament 2023. Coming soon to a Twitch near you. Watch the greats gather. Compete with Z2 Elite. Yes, all of the keys. It's not called most of the keys. It's not even called a partial percentage of the keys. It's all the keys. How dare you ask me again? I'm tired of telling people the same stuff over and over again. Angelic Jade and I, we concluded our fierce SMB3 rivalry this year. She refused to let me be humble. This was titled, Don't Argue, Jade Bop Incoming. Jade reads the tea leaves. The tea storm headed her way. She accepts her fate. I miss the tea storm days. I used to go by, people used to, and I want to say, fun of, around like the, around the Mitri kind of group. I was the tea storm. So much of that tea storm is in my phone as an autocorrect now. That's weird. Alright, up next, a haiku from Philip Schneider. Early for him, this is in April. This one's titled, I'm here to kick ass and write haikus, and I'm all out of ass. Plan with two facets. Sit directly on pelvis. Haikus, I suppose. I'm here to kick ass and write haikus, and we're all out of ass. I like that haiku. I like that one. It's a good topic. I think Brandy at some point early back in February is going through a little bit of an emotional issue in her relationship. This one's titled "Not Wanting Connection," to where someone else gives you help achieve what they need in life. Someone else gives you help achieve what they need in life. Life is a team sport. Man cannot be an island. Partners get you through. Partners get you through. Partners get you through. Even me and the other guy, we're partners. I mean, sure. That's also something. Yes, kick haikus and write ass. Matthew Riegert celebrating. This seems like a fall dish, but he's having it in July. This one's titled "Tomato Soup for Vitamin A." Tomato liquids, essential vitamins. Good with a grilled cheese. How you doing, Compy? Welcome in. We fought through some early internet issues, and we're in the middle of the second stack. I've got about 20 more minutes left before we're done. That is delicious. All right, next step. So how you doing, Compy? There's a haiku champ. Today, Compy, we're debuting the haiku report, so you might want to be in on that. Brandy with another work-themed haiku. This one's titled, When You Work with Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Human frailty. Your I'm with stupid arrow points both directions. Compy, it's 48 minutes long. 48 minutes long. This is from the Haiku Slam. We had an extensive haiku back then. I remember this. This one's titled, It's 3:45 p.m. Do you know where your haikus are? A quick timing check. Written 2 hours later. Understand the cue. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick. The good news is you'll get some nice haiku-themed entertainment, which I know you're here for. After playing some Star Tropics, we finally did a serviceable job. This haiku was titled, Time to Submit This. A run worth sharing. A bona fide speedrunner? At least I'm not last. This goes back to our fun beginning of Star Tropics. I do feel like a 111 is on the table here. That's kind of what we're holding out for. Tune. Anybody want coffee? Fun. Good job, buddy. Anybody's a good word because it has 4 letters in it, or 4 syllables. You can get a lot of it. Nice job. Slife is working today, doing inventory from my understanding. Emma was in here earlier. Our friend Buzzy gets a lot of vacations. This is one haiku about them. It's titled 2-week vacation. Nearly half a month. Getting paid for 0 work. Life on easy mode. That's right. Cleveland Tom is on his first day of 13 days off. Gonna be just fine. Shadow with a topic about something that must have been in his immediate viewing. This one's titled Graphite. Center pencil taken from crust of the earth. Smudges everywhere. That's like the 3rd best haiku about ciphers that have been written. I wrote the first 2 good ones. When you play SMB3, sometimes it gets violent. So violent, in fact, that you destroy the very giver of light and heat to our lives. This haiku is titled, Mario Kills the Sun. Solar Destroyer, ungrateful for the light, warmth. Slays the anger god. If it's 91 Fahrenheit in Brazil right now, I don't blame you for wanting to kill the sun. Kelmes was here, I'm not sure if he's still here, but he's here earlier, and he said it's 91 degrees where he lives right now, and he lives in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Which seems hot. It seems very hot. It gets to be 90 degrees like 4 days a year here in Cleveland. This is an Adam Uber haiku. This one's titled Vague. The words, lacking form, Bricks turn to sand when stacked. Incomplete. Context. That's pretty vague, alright. Speaking of Kelmez is here. Sometimes he ends days, sometimes he starts days. This haiku is titled Haiku to Start the Day. As the sun rises, better than morning coffee. A good day, haiku. And allow me to wish you a good day. And once again, thanks for participating in the 2023 Cleveland Tom Haiku Slam presented by Cleveland Tom Industries. Day 7. We fought through some issues. We're getting haikus done. We're behind schedule now, which kind of chaps my booty cheeks. But life be like that sometimes. Darthling's an educator. Sometimes you got a few tricks at your disposal to make life difficult. This one's titled Being Mean and Giving Chapter Tests. Curriculum needs demanding comprehension. One bit at a time. I do hope all those kids failed. Not because you're a bad teacher, but because they all need to learn a lesson. This is a haiku from the haiku sale, somewhat related to the SD one. This haiku is titled USB Mini. Portable hard drive. Good for simple backing up. Hiding your secrets. Do you know who you can't hide your secrets from? Me. Just menacing for no reason. We're doing okay on these. Next, Darthling with a haiku from back in June 26th. This might have been a Z1. This is a Z1 haiku. This is titled Stabbing All the Things. Spamming A presses. Unimaginable stabs. The sword runneth red. Do be less violent, please. Next, a haiku from Happy Time Harry from the haiku sale. This one's titled UFOs. Invaders from Mars. Soviet weather balloons. Dork using his drone. Could be all three. I find all three equally alarming. That's just how I roll, dogsy. The next haiku, asking a question that's important to anybody who knows me as a person and as a stream watcher. This one's titled, Why is Clevelurk Impossible? His narcissism, his urge to chat is quite strong. Keeps fingers typing. Anybody who has a stream that I go to regularly knows that I am pretty active. I do a lot of texting, I do a lot of typing, and I do a lot of stuff. I'm like a dog barking, so you see me there. This is a Samurai Udancha haiku. This becomes important later in the year. This haiku is titled Star Tropics. Island Adventures. Non-sanctioned yo-yo weapon. Also, aliens. I lament how naive I was when I wrote this haiku. And I've really learned to love Star Tropics for all of its quirks. I feel like I'm a Star Tropics. You know? Does that make sense? Next up, a Brand Diesel haiku from the sale. Apparently I was scoffing at the value of the haikus. This haiku is titled Tom and His Blasphemous Ways. A heathen's lifestyle. Those unconventional morals just aren't made. Those conventional morals just aren't made for him. I don't know what I did that made me that made me the outlier. I am as square as a building block. I'm practically vanilla. I do like the Cleve Love haiku, or the Cleve Love thing. And I'm starting to see Cleve 07 out in the world and not places that are affiliated directly with me. This is a Muted Shadow haiku from November 17th. This one's titled Hot Dog. Hot beef injection. Is it a sandwich or not? The scholars debate. No, a hot dog is not a sandwich. Unless you completely split the buns and separate them 100%. I will die on this hill. The next haiku, this is a Happy Time Harry haiku from the haiku sale. He's into Super Mario Bros. 35 continued interest and a continued interest in my stream. I know I'm not a sandwich, I'm a person. ass. This one's titled, Thank You for Your Continued Interest. Keep the dream alive. Dying properties reborn. Never without you. That's right. I wish I had played Super Mario, but I don't know how to do that like that. Yeah, tell that Lance guy from Macapache or whatever, Magarache, whatever that is. Jedi, kind enough, understands a bit of a bachelor lifestyle. With the word when you're living on your own, you can kind of go however you want to go, but sometimes you might have to tighten things up a little bit. This haiku is titled, Cleaning Up
I'm
a
not
House
still muted,
for
correct?
Company. Company en route. Time to represent your home.
I don't think
Like no one
is going to get it done, Chris.
Call it a hunch.
That's right. That's right. Drinking.
I just tell people in advance, my car has garbage in it, in the front seat on the floor.
Excellent. Hello, friends.
And I clean it out.
Enough of the buffoonery.
Sometimes.
Enough of the chicanery. Enough of the idiocy that's got us this far.
Focus to focus.
What we're going to do is read haikus and look good while doing it.
This haiku is titled Expensive
And I already look
Skincare.
good, so let's read some haikus.
The price of beauty.
The first haiku for this stream is back in February. I believe
Costing
it's probably fat
cold hard
haiku.
cash.
It is titled Dragon Warrior.
I'm sure you're fine, Hocus. Don't worry about
No
it.
hunting crystals.
Face
Grabbing
washing
equipment
is for
needed
nerds.
for final battle.
Yes,
I don't
the
know
garbage
if
is what keeps it
we've
together.
ever
My
played
floorboard is a
Dragon
McDonald's
Warrior
double
on stream.
cheeseburger wrapper.
We might want to do it at some point. And we're rolling, baby.
This
Welcome
is
to
a
day
brand
7 of the
diesel haiku from the
Cleveland
Haiku
Tom
sale.
Haiku
Apparently
Slam,
we're all bartenders
sponsored and
now.
hosted
Haiku
and
is
expertly
titled
performed by
New Millennial
me.
Drink.
Haiku
Sunny
Tom.
D. Vodka
Next
seltzer.
up, this is from the Haiku Sale.
What goes with vodka?
We did a lot of
OJ,
haikus about
purple stuff.
old-timey
No, wait.
television or telephone
Found the
things.
Sunny D.
Old numbers and stuff. This is
That's a
one of them.
commercial for Sunny
This
D
one's
right
titled
there.
Star 69. Get back on it. Get back that line. Someone
How
drew
important
first
is the
blood.
garbs,
Who's
Tom?
playing on my damn
Okay,
phone?
next up.
It's time. This is the
To find
third
out.
haiku. Don't play on my
This is
damn
in-
phone.
This is
Make
in a
it
series
very
from
personal.
Darthling titled 5 Haikus to Honor
Next up, a
Papa
haiku
Cannon.
from Darthling.
This one's titled
A,
Strangest Possible Flavor.
You know, if you play Z1 and the Dodongo goes the
That
way he's
fishy
not supposed to
flavor
go,
for
you
adventurous
get 2
felines.
bits. That's
Kernels.
called the Trolldongo bits.
Stuck in paws. That's
Apparently
right.
this happens to Darthling.
Cat
It happened
flavor.
to me so much. Darthling
Popcorn.
requested this haiku.
That sounds like somebody
Bringing
might
up
go for
Dodongo
that.
bits
The world's a
to
weird
earn
place full of
a
weird
haiku.
people doing weird things.
A haiku-saurus.
I don't even want to think about it.
Trolling at 2 bits a pop.
Next
50
up, a
times.
very hard to read haiku.
Easy.
This haiku is titled...
I like the haiku-saurus. It's not as good as the haiku kaiju,
Sasshole.
but
From
it'll have
Brandy.
to haiku.
It's titled Sasshole.
This is from
Words
Computer
return
and
to you.
A
A
cartoon-themed
obedience.
haiku. This was titled Tweety.
It's
At home in his
just
cage.
a
Avoid
phase.
feline predation. Saw
a putty
eating
gunpowder or tasted gunpowder.
Thank you. That's art.
What an explosive declaration.
This is from myself, reminding everyone of the futility and the true value of getting here. This haiku is titled.
I'll have to
I
go
spent
back and rewrite
1,000
these cards
cleave
too.
bucks, and all I got
This haiku
was this haiku.
The Darthling haiku about Z1 is titled Trailed
a
by
kilo of
Dark
cleave
Nuts.
bucks, doled out. But what did he get?
The changing,
More
the clanging of
haiku
swords, constantly
boredom. This
failing
is
their
simply
job.
not true. Listening to
just getting
haikus
stabbed.
is taking over the country. Next business for us. This is an oldie but a
next
goodie. This
haiku
is
is
from
from
the
Schneider
Bag
haiku.
5.
We know he's trying to stay healthy.
I
This
think at
haiku
one
was
point,
titled early morning
Cleveland Tom
yogurt.
declared himself a hollowed out
aids
potato.
indigestion,
This haiku is titled
allowing
Hollow Out
your
Baked Potato.
intestines to tackle
Of
the
the
world.
man.
You know, all of you wakes up separately. We
The
are a
tough puzzle
series of
showing
complicated biological systems, and sometimes each
We
one
lie
needs to be
emptiness
treated as such.
inside. Life devours him. That is pretty sad when you think about it.
Poo, so we're in good shape now.
Do not be empty potato.
This
Do
next
not
haiku
be
is a Darthling
husks
haiku.
of empty potatoes.
This is also from the haiku sale where he noted
Next
that
up,
there was a
Philip
lot of waiting
Schneider
for
haiku. This might be one of his first ones too.
Wait
Actually,
times
it
like
was.
an amusement park.
I like
ride.
this one. This one's titled "I Fell in Love with a
Popularity.
Golden Retriever."
Posted wait
my
times
dad
ease concerns.
only lets me date Koreans.
Still have to wait though. Look,
My
guys,
dad has
I
his
put
way.
up
A steady stream of Koreans
What more could you possibly
prefer golden fur. If anybody's ever going to write a
This
haiku
is a
about that
Darthling
subject,
haiku by Z1. Did a lot of these in June
challenge
and
you
July.
to do
This was
better.
titled "Where Did the Meat Come From?"
Simply can't.
Four-headed dragon.
What we got here is a
Quadruple the food
haiku
supply.
from Jedi.
Tasty.
Some of his fall
Gliok
plans. This one's
That's
titled
right. We
Going
beat
to
Gliok
County
Neck
Fair.
on stream here.
Tasting local
It was
fare.
a little gamey, but I can see
Engage
myself
your
having it in
community.
some soup with
One
a little bit of
time.
rice and
For each
savory
year.
You know, you
Have
spread
it
it
over
over
some
some
rice.
rice. Expensive. Get down to business.
What we have here is a Miss Liz haiku. Miss Liz had about 10 haikus.
You know, we just talked about having multiple heads. AK Potatoes.
This haiku is titled
curious
Don
about having multiple
is
butts.
a dick. This haiku is titled Having Two
Parentheses,
Butts.
Tater. Rules
Bears
with
hide
a
a
potty
secret.
mouth.
On the
President
face, below the
of
waist.
Dickistan, Liz Supple, is a Liz
texture.
is refugee. I do
don't-
hope you have slipped the surly shackles of
I don't
Don's
even know. I
tyranny
don't even know what I meant by
ML.
saying that. That doesn't make any
and
sense.
not use that energy to run right immediately into
Sure,
the
it's
arms of
slay at
Miss
the
Cleve.
time because that's what we do here. We
Let's
slay.
say been there, done that. Got the T-shirt.
Honestly, I slay more than every time we slay
Matthew
because I'm more
Rieger-
frequent than he is. You know?
Everybody knows
I think
that
that makes sense.
the Cleveland Tom stream is the king of all house
Alright,
streams.
next haiku coming up here.
So much so that this haiku is
Okay,
titled
this is
Final
a joke
Boss
written by
Ohio.
Miss Liz.
Starting from the south.
Yeah, he is. Of course
Head up,
he is.
77.
This is from ML. It's titled A
Tom
Cow with
Waits
Two Legs.
in Cleveland. I'm the
Bovine
final
reaching
boss.
up.
He's just some
It's
guy
not
who wears
livestock
socks
related.
and showers
It's your fat ass
regularly.
mom.
An AK Potatoes haiku dealing with some home ownership issues. This haiku is titled "Broken Toilet with a Plus."
I get that
Shut
long
off valve is
freeze there.
leaking.
Yeah, I call
Porcelain
all your mamas
failure.
fat.
Your
'Cause
own
Miss Liz told
personal
me to.
great flood. Fire up the outhouse. I have it on good authority that AK Potatoes
My mom
has
is like
more than
this
one toilet
big.
in his house.
She was a big lady, but now she's
I
like
just
this
crap
tall. You can like put her in your pocket and walk away. He spent a lot of time prospecting
batch of drinking
Alice's
nothing short of
details. No one knows how old she is. It's a bit of a
Next
mystery.
haiku
This
from
haiku
the
is titled
Bagler near the
Alice
end of the year.
is exactly or between.
We had the privilege of meeting
exactly
the
or
Bagler
someone
this year.
between 21
and
and
obviously
70.
he took his leaving of Ohio quite
Lifetime
hard. This
of
haiku is
ranges.
titled
Use
"Leaving Northeast
flower or
Ohio
old
Blues."
woman.
Someone magical journey
Must be right.
day in Northeast Ohio, leaving him.
I like my Alice
Anybody
mysteries. I like her being
who
where
spent
she is doing what she's
10
doing.
minutes in Northeast Ohio will tell you that leaving is
This
difficult.
haiku is Fat Cat
Because of
lamenting
the emotional
the
bonds
change
that
in
you
Zelda.
grow in
This
such
was
a
titled
short
No
period
New
of time.
No Triforces in Modern Zelda.
Next we have a Kosloof one. This
Getting
one's a challenge.
focused.
This is a
Other
Polish
baubles,
tongue twister haiku.
meaningless.
This haiku is titled
Series lost. It's way. You know, Zelda without Triforces is no Zelda to me. I'm not sure what you call it,
Shush
but
like
it
a
ain't
teacher.
that.
My mouth hisses like a snake. My tongue
haiku
nearly died.
Phenomenal Sir talking
That's a
about
tough
Rings
one.
of Power. This
It
needs
haiku is
words.
titled
It
too.
takes
It's a
two
Polish tongue
to Rings
twister.
of Power.
No
This is
one
a common
rings alone.
occurrence. There's a lot of haikus
Power
on this
requires
subject.
sidekick.
This is from Hocus Pocus
carry
experiencing her own personal
your
bit
gear.
of
That's right, chat.
Cleveland
No one does it
bankruptcy.
alone.
This haiku is
Not
titled
even
Too
me,
Little
except
Cleve
for
Bucks.
exactly me. Insufficient funds. Cleve bucks are hard to come by.
Never played it.
She must watch.
Never played it.
And wait, hello, Raspy.
The most I played Z3.
That was
That's
my
as far as I've
doing.
got.
GG's on getting the gift sub last
Muta
stream.
Shadow with another one-word haiku title.
Listen,
This one's titled
if you think Cleveland Tom is a dish, I'm the
Multiple
alley
spots.
appetizer and the dessert to
Oregon
go with
Trail
it.
Essential.
And pulling your
This
plow.
is a
Pickled Peppers haiku. This haiku
Yeah.
is titled Ladder.
Eh. That's not true.
Man's
I play
first
modern
type of flight.
RPGs. I'm playing a
From
modern
wood
RPG
or
right now.
aluminum. Rescue.
I just don't play
Your
Zelda
frisbee.
games that are in 3D because I'm a stupid.
Besides, how do you not know I'm not wearing shorts under here? Or
Brandy
maybe
declaring
less.
something that we all know for a fact. This haiku is titled Haikus Are Life.
I'm wearing pants. I'm a never
This
knew.
essence of being. Words and structure create
Next
life.
up,
And are
Fat
to be
Cat
shared. That's
critiquing
right, we're
the
sharing
world of the
haikus
Legend of
today.
Zelda. This
That's
haiku is
exactly
titled,
the emphasis
"The
of what we're
12
doing. We're
bits
reading all
between the hero
2,500
time, a wooden sword
haikus
to start
created in the
this
Cleveland Town
journey.
stream this year.
Unprepared
We were working our way through. We're
handed
probably at
the
about
weakest of
1,400 or
tools.
so.
Must earn
It's a lot of reading.
all others.
This
You know,
is
it's a lot like
from
life.
Computer MD
I didn't
from his
start. I
Home
wasn't
Alone
born a guy
series.
with 3 refrigerator
Home Alone
boxes.
haiku number 4. You guys
I
give
worked
up
myself
or
up
are
to
you
that.
thirsty
Starting
for
with
more?
1 and then 2.
Much pain delivered.
Then there was the awkward
Kevin,
period of
on
2.5
the offensive.
refrigerator boxes too.
Taunting.
Never knew. I wrote a song about it. Kinda. Cause I'm outside of the club and I'm paying. Until you wrote a song, but I did it. There's a whole song.
Hocus
Listen,
Pocus.
I mean, I'm
working on
homeless,
herself,
so I'm usually wearing
some
clothes
changes
locally.
locally. This
Tom
one, she's
also, like,
celebrating
I
some of
can't
her
see a square
achievement.
flesh
This
on
one's
that guy.
titled Intermittent Fasting.
Next up,
Spacing out your
another
meals. 16
haiku
hours
about
off
the
per
absence
day.
of currency in the chain.
pound
This
slide
street-
right
this
off.
Haiku is titled "A Poor Man with No Cleat Bucks"
probably
by
lose 20
Haiku
pounds.
from Kelman's.
I mean, I'd just
Time
be sexier
equals
than I
money.
already am.
Man trades his time for cleat bucks. Finds
My
his
eyes are starting
vaults
to hurt.
empty. Yes. This next haiku covers. This is the
Box,
Home Alone
box, box,
haiku,
box,
Home
box,
Alone haiku
box,
series
box.
number 6. This was titled "The Kevin Scream." Playing the adults.
refrigerator boxes.
Aftershave on young boy skin. Van Gogh gets
Didn't know what to
jealous.
sing
on this stream. Next Next up, the August 14th edition of the Cleve News.
Who ain't awake?
Nothing ever happens here.
We just found out who wasn't paying attention.
Northeast Ohio.
This is a Darkling haiku, one of the longest titles we've had all year.
My foot is
This
in
one's
pain.
titled "Having to Bribe a Kid with
Junior
Candy
Summer
because you
Ending.
accidentally sent a kid to the
Turtles
office to go home."
Was okay.
But you misread.
Finally, one where I'm not complaining about work, but I was complaining about
sugary
a foot
bribe.
that was giving
All
me a
this
lot of
go
trouble
away.
by greasing.
This is from Nintendo
youths.
Natalie.
Of all people, the English haiku champ.
Well, no, the I was
This one's
after the
titled
haiku.
No Alcohol Hangover.
What are you, the haiku police?
Rough Awakening.
I thought you were the weird noises in Cube Police. You can't be a
Hair
police
of the Dog
anything.
Time. Apparently, I'll put this in the pile of haikus I gotta do.
This is a haiku from Darthling at the very end when we ate a bowl of peas on stream
Next up,
because I
Brandy
was
talks a
hungry
lot
and wanted to
about
get my
leaving stream.
done. This haiku is titled "It Tastes."
Brandy talks a lot about leaving stream to go to sleep. This
Yes.
haiku is titled Cuddles and Small Mario Run.
Yeah, I'll make you read this one.
Relaxing morning. Difficult to leave warm bed.
Yes.
Can still
See?
watch
Jeez.
Tom Pitt. You wrote this haiku in May. I
Feel
feel
it
like
in
May
your
isn't
mouth.
warm bed territory.
Roll it
It's just
around
like,
and enjoy.
you know, springy
Plenty
mood.
fit.
You got a little bounce in your step.
In there. That's not a double
Our friend
entendre.
Rocket,
You're
we're
a
like
double
shifts passing in the
entendre.
night here. He's 3 time zones away on the wrong direction, so we don't get to see him that much.
This is from Rocket Sauna from the haiku sale. He had
comments on his lamentations by saying,
"This haiku is titled
This
Putting
haiku
my last
titled, finally
50 days
arriving
in
in
the
Cleveland
hat
Tom
in
stream
hopes
after so
the
many
last haiku redeem will top all
ships passing in the night.
Hail,
unable to
Hail Mary
interact.
effort, tossing
Rocket
bits
is here.
to the chasm. So
Now.
goodness.
GG's Rocket for
Now.
getting in there. He's
We're
a
getting through
haiku
him,
champ.
baby.
You'll hear more about him in the haiku report, which we're playing today. If you haven't seen it, it's a lot
This
of
is
work.
from Hocus to Pocus and the haiku sale.
This
definitely
a
qualifies
shadow haiku.
or describes the haiku
This one's
sale
titled
expertly.
Tilt.
This haiku is titled "Glorious
Losing mindset
Haiku Frenzy."
cannot stand prosperity.
Haiku free for
Emotions.
life affirming
Uncoiled.
engagement for haiku lovers. If you
That's my
love
biggest weakness.
haikus,
is that I care too much.
then the haiku sale
This is a good haiku
was your
from our
jam
friend
and your
Rocket
jelly,
Sauna.
unless you had to work.
This is him considering investing in a Cleve Bucks
Gustavo Shrapnel put me to work on a little bit of
investing Cleve Bucks into haikus is
intellectual
intellectual
property.
property.
This haiku is
Was
titled
in 2021.
"Philadelphia Beagles Helmet."
Guaranteed
Snoopy
growth.
holds football.
Better than some
Pulls
game
before
store.
Charlie Brown's kicks.
Bet your life on it.
Against White.
Yes, you do.
Backdrop.
We're
I could imagine
debuting
that
the
as a Philadelphia
haiku
Beagles
report.
helmet.
All
You know, because they're engaged in
48 minutes of it.
shenanigans, right?
This is a Doom Tap haiku, which there are many. This haiku is titled
Queck's
Tappy
first
Love.
haiku of the year.
Unyielding Friendship.
Of course, we know a
Arms
person.
always open to greet.
I don't.
Only
This
Let
haiku
us
is from
in.
Queck's. It's really almost
he would
about
just
our
love
friend
us back.
Gustavo.
We'd
His
have
title is
everything,
Speed Running Cat.
alas,
Claws
we
frantically
aren't so
gnash.
lucky, are we?
Tail lays on the split petals. Save the mice.
This is
for
another
noobs.
Brandy going to bed haiku. This haiku is
you.
titled Brandy Going to Bed because it's way past.
We're gonna do
the
2 or
bedtime.
3 more haikus, and then we're gonna
3
turn you
a.m.
guys over
haikus.
to the haiku
She
report.
fights sleep starting at 9.
This is
Haikus.
from Fat Cat. Fat Cat
And
made
then-
a lot of layouts this year.
Yes,
He's
I've
very
written a
proud
lot of
it.
haikus
This
about
haiku
Brandy's
is titled
sleep habits.
Overly Anal.
A lot of
Overly
haikus about
crafted.
Darthlings.
Focusing on
A lot of
Twitch.
haikus about Doom
Create
Tap. A lot of
a feast
haikus about myself.
for the eyes. With great.
This is a Fat Cat haiku. Speaking of a topic we cover a lot,
Diligence.
The Legend of Zelda. I assume she does it at least once a day. This haiku is titled Moblins are the worst secret keepers. Looking suspicious.
Okay, I think I get
Offers
it.
cut of the action.
I think I need to have sex
little
again to understand it. but
Hush
whatever.
cash.
This is a haiku from Copy.
That's
It's a
why you
food
never go into
haiku,
business
but also
with
not.
Moblins.
This
They
haiku
have
is
terrible
titled Pork
business
Butt.
sense. They're just giving this shit away.
Titter at its name.
Next
Backbone of any good
Kelman's
roast.
haiku.
Or
This one's titled The
Potato
Lost
soup.
Haiku. Parentheses, someone who redeemed a haiku, but you did not see it.
let's find one more good one here.
Falling into 2 cracks. One's man's lost piece of artwork.
You know, sometimes we don't like to practice. We just
Future.
go in. We just go in hot.
Artifact.
Cool,
In fact, this is a future
This was
artifact.
titled Starting Runs.
There you go.
Right off the bat.
I don't believe we missed a lot
Alice
of
don't
haikus this year.
practice. Cleveland Tom doesn't either.
Yes, were you here when we did the
Don't
one about your
look.
dad? We did that one last
Just
stream, I
jump
think.
in.
What about
you
your
know,
dad?
Alice's stream really took a turn
I believe
towards the
earlier in
downside
the
when
year,
she started practicing
Cleveland
games.
Tom made a comment
Alice is
about
my spirit
interesting
animal.
teeth.
She didn't practice. She just
And
got
how
that
that adds a
through
certain level
dedication
of attractiveness to a lot of
handling
people.
business.
This
So
haiku was
once she started
interesting
practicing, I'm
smile.
like, I don't know if I know this person anymore.
Normal dentistry, the scene
And
of
now-
imperfection,
Let's see, let me pick
creates
a good one here.
new beauty. I'll tell you personally, I always have.
We'll finish with this
a little
haiku
crush,
before we go
a
into the
little
haiku
temporary
sale.
crush on anybody I see that has like a snaggle
This
tooth
haiku is from the Pickled
or like a
Peppers.
weird smile. Immediately, I'm
You're
like,
never too old
like that.
to
Like in a
learn
good
about
way.
something awful. Something truly
A
awful.
gold tooth. Forget about it.
This
I'm gonna be all
haiku is
over that.
titled Lunars.
Next up, a haiku.
Hot.
This is Jedi putting a question on me. This haiku is titled Vacation, Mountain versus Beach. Fill it fresh air or sunscreen with your queefs. Prefer to do some tanning and looking at butts. Yes, the Cleveland Tom stream is a crow. Crow looking at butts at the beach stream. Next, the June 15th edition of the Cleve News. Back on my home soil, detoxing from many beers, finding haiku flow. This is from the first stream back after vacation in which we went to Poland and England and had quite some time for ourselves. You drank all the beer too, shithead. All right, everybody, that was an amazing and somewhat challenging tour through Day 7. We were doing a little speed running and things were going our way, but we held out hope that we might get. My data says we read this haiku was haikus. I was trying to beat chapter 8 in 2 minutes. Also, we didn't pull any blank cards today. 4 minutes faster. What is this thing you have me looking? Seems legit to me. Oh, good news is I'm cold. Star Tropics. The chapter 8 split is now 437. So Jedi, no one says that around me. They're usually looking for seconds. This is haiku from Randy. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for persevering the stream through the challenges that we had. This title of getting through stuff. I had a great time today. It's a bit of a challenge today. We dealt with some technical issues. Am I not currently recruiting? That's what we do here. We declare that thing. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to stop the Haiku Slam. And then we're going to go into the 2023 Haiku Report presented by Cleveland Tom Industries. We're going to go through all the detail and the stress and the fun and all the laughs we had. And we'll go over data. We're going to put our Haiku champs over. We're going to talk about what we're going to do last year and what we're going to do in the future. So please do hang on for that. Thank you so much for watching. We dealt with a little bit of heartburn today, other music. But we survived because what are we without adversity? Personal choice without adversity. For me, this one's titled Dr. Mario for that. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Haiku Champ has turned past the halfway point. The Haiku sale is probably past the Haiku point. Halfway point at this point. Prescribes. We're bound to the last 1,000 or so it's a lot more reading to do. It's December 19th. So you guys hear the help turning it on, baby. We're going to keep hanging and banging, as the kids say. Somebody tell me yes. So thank you so much for hanging out. Do stand by for the Haiku Report. This is from the Haiku sale. Until next time. Special. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a Thursday during the day stream. Country of Origin series. Do not go anywhere. We'll be back. Brazil. We're probably going to stream, I don't know, MMA birthplace. I'd like to get another haiku run in. Nether like to play some video games. I don't know. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'm going to put up the goodbye screen for this. We're going to stop recording and then we're going to get back to business. Somebody tell me that very shortly. Thanks for hanging out. Please. Randy apparently having a hard time with somebody. This haiku is titled Haters Need a Timeout. We're a haiku stream. Beware of what we do here. Show them the exit. I'm not muted, am I? Are you freaking serious? Am I muted? So you don't... Alright. Thank you, one of you. This haiku is from Rocket Sauna. A lot of haikus about bacon. This is from the haiku sale. This haiku is titled Crispy or Chewy Bacon, The Ultimate Dilemma. Sides of the same coin. The purpose is important. One sides don't fit all. Congratulate Kale for trolling me on a video that's going to have 5 views on YouTube. Thank you very much. Haiku Tom is a prospect hooligan. Alright, GT's on starting an account. I didn't realize that I was active right now. I knew I had meant to do that many years ago. I have no idea who Haiku Tom is anymore. You guys have put me in a freaking existential crisis is what you've done. This is a Mercs haiku. This is very strange. This one's titled Polish Air Jordan versus Mr. T. The Polish Hammer. His sides versus Mr. T's gold chains. Both. Pity the fool. Welcome to the stream, Haiku Tom. Your haiku hooligan number 582. Prospect hooligan number 582. Our friend Phenomenal Sir is known as a Rings of Power enthusiast. We've never played it on stream really. Buzzy played it on stream, made a joke about it. This one's titled, What's the ring count? A benign question. Buck's status on his journey to inform viewers. Is my stream gone? Shouldn't be gone. Don't know why it's gone. Whatever, we're going to proceed ahead. Have to wait for it to come back up. We're back, everybody. I'm going to keep reading these. Hopefully my stream comes back up. This haiku is from Colin. This is titled, Bringing Kraft Mac and Cheese to Thanksgiving. Minimal effort. The liquid cheese does the work. You did bring something. What if I just lost my internet? I have a lot of kabips. Why is my stuff not working?